And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. SGA runs point with Caruso at the 2. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, they've got Jalen Green. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Brooks in at the small forward. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Caruso. There's the 3, and he buries his first look.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
Booker, the pass to Green, to the paint. Here's Williams, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Caruso outside. Williams on the wing. Holmgren with a screen on Brooks. Back to Caruso. It's Williams, high post. Brooks on him. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
No good on the triple. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys, back to you.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. Here's Booker. The Thunder making their last shot. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Done. He's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Brooks. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Hits the trifecta.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Lets the 3 fly, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
For 3, Allen. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Williams passes to SGA. Back to Williams. Into the lane. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And we see the speed and power. And Williams shows off on that one.
And he's going to get called there for the technical foul, hanging on the rim.
Yeah, a little too enthusiastic on the slam. You want guys playing with emotion, but there's a limit to how far you can take it before it hurts the team.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Dunn outside. Misses the 3. And that does it for the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Here's Gillespie. They've got Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Iguodaro. Back to Allen. Fires for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Williams got it. Williams has got 9.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Williams has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, he looks to score even more.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Williams. Hartenstein's gotten his first points in this one. Suns trail by 9. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Now here's SGA. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Green. Brooks, right side. The 3-ball. And that comes off the assist by Green. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Shot left block. And Williams finishes inside.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
To the inside. And finished off by Brooks.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williams' shot is good.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. On the wing, Brooks. No good on the 3. Now Williams. With 2 seconds left. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA runs point with Caruso at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
Now here's Williams. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And that one's good. SGA.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court. Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, Suns fans, give a big round of applause for your Suns Breaker Dance Crew.
1:46 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And Williams over to help. Pass to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And there's SGA. That one's good. On the assist by Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league, so it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time. He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Booker for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Holmgren finds Hartenstein. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Outside, Green. Williams a screen on Caruso. For 3, O'Neal. That one no good. And so it's Oklahoma City, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page? Woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Dylan Brooks. Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Green, and it's Booker in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Williams passes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. On the take. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And it's SGA missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
From behind the arc. And Green, good for 3.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
SGA looking around. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Green. Booker for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Yep, that one goes.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Here's Booker. Williams a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker drawing the double. Brooks left side. The baseline J. Williams misses. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Williams.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. Booker, the pass to Williams. Brooks from outside. And the Suns miss again.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
That one goes in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And that one's good for Brooks.
You got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Outside, SGA fires from deep. Off target with a shot. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Williams.
Dubai.